This is old Gator Man, Jaya Jewel, here on the call with you, with our brand new play-by-play commentator.
Hello, my name is Trey Williams, your play-by-play man for tonight. Tonight we have an incredible night of action for you at Iron Sharpens Iron.
And right now we see the judges lining up there on the side of the table. That's Vinny Massaro, Starboy Charlie, Ref Sparky, and Aaron Solo. Remember, Iron Sharpens Iron. Oh. Talk about the attitude to cut the commentators off. That is the attitude she brings to the ring.
She is an absolute powerhouse, a monster of the ring. This is a woman who doesn't just want to beat her opponents. She wants to show that she has the strength to go toe-to-toe with anybody in the squared circle.
And this is Lazeta right there. You know, arrow of the moon if you need it to be translated for you. But look at the demeanor on her. She's coming out a little more confident, a little more focused on her opponent tonight. But we don't know who her opponent exactly is.
I think we're about to find out. Astra, brand new talent. I gotta tell you, even though I don't have a whole lot of notes on her past, this is a woman who can fly with the best of them. Absolute dynamite speed in the ring.
Yep, I mentioned it earlier. We don't know exactly who Lazeta is wrestling tonight because I was alluding that this is Astra's first ever professional wrestling match. Now, I have been around the area a bit. I've been from coast to coast, rolled from each and there. I've only heard about her. I've heard about this high-flying athletic offense. I think we're going to see it here.
I'm thrilled to be right here firsthand for it. Opening contest gets started. Looking for that handshake in the middle of the ring. Slapped away. Quite the disrespect for a brand new talent.
And I was mentioning that disrespectful attitude that Lazeta came out with earlier. I think, unfortunately, I am a good guy, but it may help her, at least at this moment, trying to get on to that West Coast Pro stage.
Absolutely. Astra surprisingly starting to overpower much stronger opponent, showing that technical ability with the headlock in the center of the ring.
Yeah, don't let the mask and the pageantry fool you with the luchadors or the luchadoras. They can wrestle for real. They know their laves.
Absolutely. Starting to go behind is Luna, trying to, again, showcase that power, but the technicality of Astra is phenomenal to see firsthand, but absolutely going after the hair is Luna, trying to use that strength. Does strength beat speed in your experience?
It depends, you know. I'm usually on the speed side, and I've won a few matches in my day. Really depends on how the speed is used against the strength and how the strength is used to combat and block off the speed.
Absolutely. Again, you said luchadora, that agility that is showcased alongside technicality. What should we be looking for tonight out of Astra?
Well, we saw it right there with the one-hand handspring right there. We could be seeing a lot of variations of different arm drags and different takeovers off the ropes that can really throw Luna off of her game that I think will start to open up into more impactful moves, but we'll see here.
Oh my gosh, sent down to the mat with a thundering shoulder tackle, but Astra straight back up to her feet.
That's the strength versus speed right there, the strength of knocking off it. Oh
my gosh, rolled over. He's trying to throw a huge clothesline as Luna, but Astra, thunderous slap to the chest.
And we see a lot of those type of chops in the lucha offenses, especially here. We have our own version of what looks like an Alita roll.
Absolutely, springworm arm drag, trying to go into the corner. Drop kick clean into the corner.
Shotgun variation right there, knocking Luna back first into the bottom turnbuckle, staggering to get up.
It's got to knock the wind out of your sails. Astra trying to take control against such a strong opponent. Do you agree that you really have to keep the pressure up against somebody who just has that unbeatable strength?
Exactly. This is the type of pressure there. And we see that little slide to the bottom rope there. That is something that you normally see someone fly into the ropes, but Astra, you know.
Cover right here. kick out by Luna. I think it's going to take a little bit more than that, don't you?
I think so as well, and I was alluding to that little fall into the bottom rope there. That might be a different type of whip that we've never seen before. Really interesting and really opens up my eyes.
Absolutely. Wrestling always evolving here at Iron Sharpens Iron, showcasing things you've never seen before. Astra sent into the corner, goes over.
It's the problem with going to the well one too many times.
Absolutely, trying to look for that clothesline, but Astra ducking those time after time. Big chops missing through the air.
A lot of force behind those. We can see the wind go past the crossbody.
Near fall, Astra almost getting the win there. You have to watch out for those springboard moves, don't you?
Oh yeah, somebody who did that himself this past weekend against Lee Moriarty. Only got a 2 count off of it, but, you know, staying attentive.
Another near fall. You know, for her being brand new, the absolute just attention to putting that pressure on a larger competitor, it's got to be impressive for somebody who's just a bona fide rookie.
Exactly. The speed plus pressure, that is how speed overcomes power.
Oh, and that's why they call it high risk.
High risk, there's high reward, but that time it was high failure. Luna taking over now.
Now this is where the strength is going to come in. Each one of those boots just bruising those ribs.
Yeah, and that is going to be a key difference when you see with other wrestlers. The difference of a boot sole versus a wrestling shoe going into your back feels a little bit different.
Astra getting choked on the ropes there. That's quite a welcome to the ring moment for a dirty move like that.
Got to keep in mind the mask positioning on Astra too. Making sure the mouth is through the mouth hole.
Absolutely. Can't win a match if you can't breathe, correct?
That's very true. Here now.
Astra's starting to fire back, trying to get a little bit of momentum. Luchadors need that forward momentum, but sent out of the ring by Luna.
This is where it gets interesting. This is where we need to find out a little bit of the background of Astra. How willing is she willing to dig deep? Is she thinking it's a 10 count versus a 20 count? Here at West Coast, we don't have to worry about that.
No, we do not. Looks like the wrestling is coming to her, ring or no ring.
Well, maybe Luna thought better of it. Maybe she heard me and us on commentary. But Astra now, she's getting her wind, getting her sails back up.
This is where grit is shown by a professional wrestler.
You can say iron is sharpening iron right here, getting back in that ring.
Let's see if Iron's about to flatten Iron with a brutal boot to the back. Just assailing her.
Those boots to the back right that really impede your flexibility in order to do a lot of those beautiful lucha variations of these moves that she may be planning on doing. We aren't sure. It's her first match.
And squash her in the corner. My gosh, what a splash. Astra sent clean out of the corner. Let's see if she can get any kind of momentum at all. Or if she's just going to get flattened like a pancake. I don't know how you come back from something like that.
Yeah, especially when the front force meets that back turnbuckle. That really helps knock the wind out of your opponent.
Oh, smashed against the bottom turnbuckle.
That right there. Now, normally you'll see wrestlers do the clothesline up. The swing down really helps you bring that arm in extra force.
Again, just clothesline after clothesline. How do you even breathe with so many arms to the neck like that?
Well, you know, that's what Astra's figuring out right now. It is her first match. She's figuring out right now that those arms across her neck are going to lead to a 1-2-3 against thee.
Speaking about an arm across the neck, Astra just finding some way to will herself back up to her feet.
Positioning of the elbow there, making sure it's not a rear naked choke.
Jawbreaker by Astra. Looking to finally get some momentum with those kicks.
Oh, that was flush.
I think Luna might be seeing stars right now after that one.
I don't know if it's the glitter on her gear or the stars she's seeing, but Astra's setting her up for something.
What better way for her to make her debut than a win over just an absolute powerhouse in Luna? Sent off the ropes. Thundering clothesline by Astra.
Figuring out to send those arms right back.
Turns out clotheslines can go both ways. As Luna's finding out right now.
Oh.
Astra gets her off her feet on her shoulders. My goodness.
Impressive strength there by Astra.
Sent off the rope. Beautiful leg drop. That one might do a cover here.
Strong kick out there by Luna.
Is it demoralizing to fire back, drop something like that, and still not get the 3 count?
It is when you have a pin like that in. With the arms both being down, you're putting a lot of your actual force and pressure down, causing you to, use that energy that you may have left. After a fight like this, you're going to see it kind of breaks down, gets a little bit ugly.
Going into the corner, but misses. As Luna takes back control, but an elbow from Astra to Luna, and now I think she's going back up top.
This may be where she feels at most home.
Here comes Astra off the rope. Beautiful crossbody.
Sorry for taking that word from you. We both said it at the same time. Beautiful crossbody there.
Great minds think alike. Getting that 2 count off of that crossbody. Astra maybe showing a little bit of a rookie mistake by not keeping the pressure.
Yeah, she was very good at keeping the pressure to begin with, but now she is resorting to grab him by the hair, it looks like here in a bit of a second.
Trying to learn quick.
Oh, going for the snap.
Boy, rake of the eyes.
Now there's an underhanded tactic. I don't know if the referee necessarily saw that. The sequins on her mask might have detrimented her.
Luna going behind. Oh, locked into position. Wing clipper. I think that might be it.
Yeah, that might be it. Might have knocked the rest of the glitter off of Astra's mask.
I think it's fair to say she gave her all in her debut, but it's going to take a little bit more than that to just dominate the power of Luna. Victorious here tonight.
Excellent showing by Luna Lazeta right here tonight. Using her power to really get that victory. That wing clipper also showing a little bit of technicality. There's a few extra steps to that one that most people don't get.
Absolutely.
Who's ready for the following contest? This next match is scheduled for 15 minutes time limit. Your ref for this contest is Ref Nick Shomani. Introducing first.
Vishnu Akali, just a changed man after his tour to Japan back in October, trying to go roar into February with a win under his belt here tonight.
I've seen this man's history throughout his entire run. I've seen him from beginning to end, and he's got a chip on his shoulder these past couple months. And this is someone I'm looking forward to seeing in a West Coast ring for the first time ever. This is O.C. Hayes.
O.C. Hayes, a phenomenally impressive wrestler. Cass, I understand you have a history with this guy.
I've broken into business with this man. I've spent years of my life going up and down the state of California with this man.
How would you describe his style?
Hard hitting, somehow a jack of all trades, and a master of all of them.
Wow.
I'm biased, sorry.
A wrestler's wrestler in O.C. Hayes.
He's in for a challenge tonight because the training that Vish has received both in the States and in Japan makes him a serious threat.
Here in Iron Sharpens Iron, people get better and people get better. And the only way to do that is through what we can see right here in the ring.
OC looking for a handshake.
And he gets it, all right. Great to see that respect here in the squared circle. Absolutely. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh! Cover right now. Vishnu almost getting a very early pinfall there.
Pulling right in the belly to belly out of the handshake.
Oh my gosh. Starting to target that left arm. Wrenching back. Cover right here.
Strong cradle. One count.
Kick up by OC. I think it's going to take a little bit more than that.
It's going to take a lot more than that.
Yeah. Trying to grapple for control right now.
OC backed him up in the ropes, looking to force a break.
Vishnu again, prioritizing, sets off the ropes. OC sending him into the corner. Looking to do it again, other side of the ring. One more time. Oh my gosh.
You love to see it every time.
I don't know how you even breathe after a blow like that.
Brings him in, back suplex.
Folded him like a lawn chair there as he goes for the cover. And that iron within Vishnu, kicking out. OC putting that pressure on. Looking to make this a quick night of work.
I've seen OC develop every move in his moveset, and it's satisfying as hell to see them all come into fruition tonight.
Vishnu sliding away off the fireman's carry, looking to regain some breath in the corner right now, but that's a dangerous place to be.
Ooh, missing the shoulder tackle and sent to the second buckle. And Vish taking advantage and wrenching the arm around the rope.
Taking every second of that 5 count that he can without losing by disqualification.
Oh!
That left arm really taking a pounding here tonight.
You can question the tactics all you want. But the effects speak for themselves. Vishnu is on top of this match now.
Honor or no honor, you can hear the screams from OC. Looking to just find some way to get his feet back under him and fight back against just a brutal showing in Vishnu.
What's more worrying is back in 2024, OC separated his left shoulder. And that's the arm that Vishnu is attacking right now.
A real student of the game, I guess you could say, because there's no way he didn't know that with how well he targeted it right out of the get-go.
Vishnu's smart. He's going to use any chance he can get to move forward.
Smart and powerful, as you can see by that knife-edge chop in the corner. Oh, but OC roaring back with that elbow, trying to fight his way out of that corner. Ooh. Huge thud in the center of the ring, looking for that cover. Kick out by Vishnu.
Giant fallout Uranagi.
Oh! Left arm snapping again.
OC got just a bit too comfortable and Vishnu made him pay for it.
With that Fujiwara armbar, if I'm not mistaken. That is a devastating submission hold to be in.
High angle on the shoulder. I don't know, OC's still in this.
Could be looking at another separation if we're not too lucky. My goodness.
OC shifting momentum, rolling through. Got him in that front face lock.
Just the veterancy, knows his way out of every hold, but the question is it going to be one hold too many? Sidewalk slam by OC.
Ooh. Big impact.
Big cover. Not enough to take it home. What does OC have to do to overcome, really?
OC's got to be reaching deep into his bag right now. He's looking for things that he normally wouldn't do because Vish is a tough man.
It's tough to beat any man, especially a man of this size with only one good arm. You hoist him onto his shoulders. Vishnu going after the eyes, I think, there. But not enough. Oh! Powered through.
Transition from the fireman's carry, taking the arm.
Wrenching through, and the hoverboard lock. Just
key lock, almost looking to break.
Oh my God.
On the ropes.
Shouldn't be surprised, taking advantage of that 5 count. How much is too much for that left shoulder of OC Hayes?
That's the question we're getting close to finding out the answer to. I'm surprised he's still in to begin with.
Honestly, a lesser man would have tapped out by now.
Now Vish dragging him through the ropes.
Oh! Snapping that arm on the top rope. That is viciousness and efficiency all in one package.
Any of these moves risk re-separating OC's shoulder.
Vishnu trying to put the pressure on from behind. That cold OC. Oh my God, clubbing blows to the head.
That looked like almost an elbow caught him in the jaw as opposed to a forearm.
He didn't cut him right above the eye there. Oh, wait a minute, OC thundering back. Momentum can switch at the drop of a hat.
And OC now getting up on the apron, then running that tackle, send him to the outside.
Shoulder to the middle. Trying to hoist his way back in the ring, but looks for that spring knee. That is devastating.
Swinging facebuster.
Hoisting him up, trying to find that fire within him to continue and get the win.
Sending Vish into the buckle.
See, oof. Using that corner to full effectiveness as he goes to the top rope here. Middle rope.
Oh, diving bulldog off the second. Steiner-esque looking to get the cover.
Trying to get that. Taking a little bit too much time, but looks like he's going for another offensive
He's playing something else. I think I know what he's going for.
Yep, stepping outside of the ring onto the apron.
Taking a page out of my book, if you will.
All the way up, middle rope, trying to get to that top rope. But Vishnu just a little too quick, meeting him up there.
They're fighting up high. This is dangerous. This is one wrong move and they both fall to the outside.
Oh my goodness. Doesn't matter what part of the ring OC is in, Vishnu is going after that left shoulder.
dragging down off the top rope.
Vishnu just ruthless.
Oh, lock in that key lock again.
OC's got to tap here. I don't understand how he can do this.
I don't understand how he's not tapping yet.
That fire inside. Vishnu trying
to
fight.
Keep fighting.
Huge submission victory. Vishnu is able to pull this off tonight.
He's picking him back up.
The strength from OC Hayes. Oh! Death Valley driver.
Big Death Valley driver looking for the cover.
And that'll do it. OC Hayes willing himself back to his feet, getting Vishnu up on his shoulder.
That's the limit breaker. You talk about defying odds. My apologies. You look at this man.
Absolutely. It didn't matter what Vishnu was throwing at that left shoulder. You can't fight a man who's got nothing but fire inside of him by trying to grind him down.
You can't make a man quit who doesn't know how, and OC doesn't know how to quit.
Exactly, not in his vocabulary. Getting some love from the fans, and after that performance, he damn well should. Incredible showing. Judges looking on, pretty impressed, as they should be. Thank you, Cass. I am rejoined again by Jaya. Welcome back.
Oh, it was a great match I just got to watch right there between both OC Hayes and Vishnu Akali.
That was amazing. What impressed you more, OC's fire or Vishnu's just ruthlessness?
I think just from beginning to end, that handshake, the connection at the start where we had a handshake into that first initial slam, into that submission hold that ended up being the death, no pun intended, of Vishnu Akali's hopes here tonight on that Death Valley driver. I think just from start to finish, there was a lot of high impact in that match.
Absolutely. Every thud of the mat, every wrench of the arm, you could feel it regardless of where you were sitting in the building.
That is true.
Ready for the next match? The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this match is Ref Jackie. Introducing first.
Getting sticky.
From Stockton, California, this is Mighty Myra.
Mighty Myra, very well-established pro in these parts of NorCal, looking to make another statement here tonight. My understanding is, well, she's got a moveset that could knock out any competitor.
Yeah, I am very familiar with Mighty Myra, and the mighty is mightily correct indeed, I'll tell you that. Being around here in the Northern California area, she has actually shown up on AEW as well, that she has gone some places here, now at West Coast Pro to try and make her spot onto those West Coast Pro main shows.
Except only the best.
And her opponent.
Lex Gonzalez recently delivered just an impassioned speech about struggle, get better, struggle, get better. And to me, that sounds like the exact personality that belongs in a place called Iron Sharpens Iron, don't you think?
I absolutely agree, and as someone who has been through struggle and persevered and kept fighting, staying patient and knowing that you're coming back each and every day to sharpen that iron with your own iron.
Competitors pacing around, matching each other up.
Myra has been known to say a word or two.
Very disrespectful towards a less experienced opponent. Backed up into the ropes.
Now, I will say this here. Apologies for cutting you off. This may be an actual smart strategy from Myra. As a young wrestler, you're so in your head in those first couple of matches, that first year especially, thinking about, oh, I need to make sure I'm on top of my opponent, applying the pressure.
Holding on the hair, showing a few dirty tricks to somebody. Ooh, but how many dirty tricks are you going to do before the other person just gets pissed off and fires back?
I will say, okay, we see the earrings coming out.
Oh! Stockton slapped shades at Nate Diaz on that one.
Oh, yeah. Armringer drag there.
Myra trying to fire back, but Lex taking advantage. Looks like experience doesn't mean much when you have all the momentum.
Spinning and rolling and dragging her around. Trio of arm drags now.
Those lucha influences that are such a big part of Lex's upbringing in this sport.
Pesador roll through.
Getting the people behind her. Ooh, knees to the back on that Singh on the ropes.
Maybe a chiropractic visit Myra didn't schedule.
But still able to get the kick out at one.
Strong kick out at one there, too.
Now, you have seen a lot of Myra. What do you think Lex is going to have to do to try and get the 1-2-3 here tonight?
Well, exactly what she's doing. She needs to make sure that Lex has two hands on her at all times. If you start letting Myra fly around, she has quite the array and asset of both head scissors, hurricane ranas, and other motion abilities like that.
Not to mention the dirty tricks like pulling down the hair and these raining forearms.
And the experience to be able to know when to just lay it in there like that.
Nobody has a game plan for getting hit in the mouth, that's for sure.
Well,
center in the corner. Huge kicks to the chest from Myra.
Yep, those kicks work you down, get you to a seated position. You'd think it's more comfortable, but actually you're sitting there with the pain in your stomach.
Oh! Nobody's comfortable when that happens to you.
They heard that in South City.
Taking full advantage of that 5 count, choking her out in the corner.
I will also say the overhand chop is probably the second worst chop to take of all the type of chops.
Second only to what?
Knife edge to the throat. Don't ever do that. Don't ever willingly take that. I'll tell you what.
That's why I'm in the broadcast booth and not in the squared circle.
Feels a lot like that. Ropes on the throat, very similar.
Just choking the life, but maybe not the spirit out of her. Ooh. Doesn't matter how tough you are if you get knocked unconscious, if you're going for that 3 count. Full advantage in the ropes here.
Myra showing that expertise there. The ref has their hands held up in motion because they're in the ropes, but Myra is technically breaking contact, making that reset of the count.
Absolutely wily, going for that cover. Kick out by Lex.
I'm left to wonder had she might have gotten the 3 had she actually deep hooked that leg.
All about the technical aspects of a match like that. You never know what the difference between a 2.9 and a 3 is.
Stiff chop in the corner there.
Set back in the corner. Lex going over, float over, goes for the roll up.
Here we go now, too.
Almost stole a win right there. Oh! And sent straight back to the mat with an absolutely devastating clothesline. Another cover.
I was mentioning earlier that distance game is going to benefit Myra. She's going to know to close in that distance when Lexi is trying to summon where she's at and turn around and figure out and get back on.
Every fighter knows their reach. Sometimes in pro wrestling that reach is from halfway across the ring. Other times they get up close and personal.
Oh, this right here is nasty.
Ooh.
Just now viciously stomping on her. Looks like she was trying to stand on her back, but you know, that back's taking a lot of damage in this match.
Gave straight out. But Lex firing back, trying to get something in this match. But Myra's just been nothing but brutal pressure on her.
Now disrespect like this can fire up someone, especially a young wrestler.
Everybody's got something to prove here at Iron Sharpens Iron.
Myra's in control at this moment. She has been in control for a few moments now.
Trying to dominate a less experienced wrestler. Trying to impress, well, everybody, and at Lex's expense, no less.
Those are thunderous chops.
Lex reverses the Irish whip, sends Myra in the ropes. hooks her with that clothesline against the rope. Very kitchen sink-esque.
Yep, that clothesline in the ropes, not only do you get it across the throat, you get it across the back. You ever see bruises on the back of wrestlers from running the ropes? That's why.
Myra able to come back with a thundering boot and send Lex back on the mat. And she's got plenty more to say, it sounds like.
Yep, not thinking so, but you see the facials on Lex. She's looking angry. It's starting to build up.
That fire inside of any young wrestler can come out at a moment's notice. Ooh! But when you get kicked in the back, it dampens that fire just a little bit more.
And the placement on that kick is really going to affect a lot of those lucha-style moves that Lex Gonzalez likes to use. We saw those Alita rolls and stuff like that. She wants to try and get fast and moving, but...
Another boot to the back. You just can't build an offense when you're getting stomped like that. Dropkick.
Shotgun variation, point blank.
Myra almost getting the 3 count there, and honestly, I wouldn't blame Lex if that really was it.
Yep, but Lex, you know, staying strong, just trying to stay up, getting back to a vertical base at least.
Really, Lex sent back into the corner. She spent a lot of time there, and none of it has been any fun. Ooh! Myra going to the apron.
Thunderous. You can see the way that Lex is following her in almost. Oh my gosh, did that kick go over the top rope?
Looks like
Jeez.
that scorpion kick. Oh! That might be it. Counter right there.
Bottom rope springboard codebreaker, I think that looked like.
That is incredible that she kicked out from that. That would put away almost anybody.
Yeah, double knees to the jaw like that usually means good night.
Usually means your jaw's taken home by the fans as a souvenir because it flies clean off your skull.
Think Myra now, you know, I've mentioned a lot about those mind games earlier in the start of the match. This is the time of the match where you need to focus on getting that win.
Especially when Lex fires back. Myra clubbing blows, but Lex firing back with those arms. Myra might have gotten costed out of that pressure by just going for the disrespect instead of the aggression.
Played a little possum there. Mentioned that distance earlier.
And we've seen some very technically impressive moves, lots of lucha libre influence, but right now this is a damn brawl. Lex, big
splash in the corner.
Yes, that is something that's always going to take the wind out of your lungs there. Knees to the face as well.
Double knees, Meteora style in the corner. Shades of Dos Caras Jr.
I don't think either of these women are going to quit. I think it's as simple as somebody knocks somebody out.
Oh, this right here. Talk about using your whole body weight.
Yo, using all your assets. Oh, sitting in the middle turnbuckle. A few booty bumps too many on that one. Oh, look at
that kick.
Myra
Underneath.
Very wily.
Almost looked like she was about to German suplex Lex into the corner.
But those elbows from Lex. Oh, spear by Lex. That is a clean one.
Absolute force on that.
Super Bowl just passed, but I think we just found a new starting linebacker.
Oh my gosh, my ribs are hurting here. There we go. Now she's got to figure out how she can put Myra down for 3. She put her down real good with that, but now she needs to get it for 3.
Hoisting Myra up on her shoulders. Lex looking for something to finally put her away after all of this momentum has been going the other way, but elbows to the face. Oh! Scorpion kicked right to the mouth.
Ooh, looked like a flop.
Cover.
Elbow.
Oh my gosh, I believe she calls that the thank you next, and well, I think we just saw why.
I think the thank you was the scorpion kick, and the next was that flying back elbow. Oh my gosh. Incredible showing from Mighty Myra tonight.
I mean, just the disrespect combined with the aggressive pressure, that's a combo that either brings a demon out of your opponent or squashes him like a bug, and we saw the latter instead of the former tonight.
I hope Astra and Luna Lazeta watch this match, as well as Sweet Caroline and Miko Alana, because Mighty Myra looks like she's coming to be a thunderous force here at West Coast Pro, as long as her iron keeps sharpening that iron.
Absolutely, and our women's division looking very sharp indeed. Great showing by Lex here tonight. Nothing to be ashamed of. Next time she'll get that W, I'm sure.
Ready for the next match.
Welcome back, Cass, to the color. Welcome back.
Appreciate you.
One fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this match is Introducing first. From Sacramento, California, weighing in at 205 pounds, representing the all-time crew, Bryce.
They call him the reality because he says he always keeps it real. ADK member Bryce Koza trying to come in, flying solo tonight, not without his stablemates. Says he can get it all done by himself here tonight in Iron Sharpens Iron. What do you think about that, Cass?
No, I don't doubt it. Last time I've seen him on a West Coast show was a victory over Mr. 5-star Raymond Bright by himself. So I'm not putting it past him. But his other stablemate members, Aiden Andrews, Kyra Leone, Darnell, not here tonight.
It's a dangerous man who can get it all done by himself but still has buddies to jump you afterwards.
This is a return to West Coast Pro for D-Rogue. It's been a couple years, but he was a mainstay for a few years back in the past.
Absolutely, looking to rack up a huge win tonight over Bryce if he's able to. What a return that would be.
What better way to make a statement than beating one of the hot and up-and-comers in the area, potentially getting yourself a shot in a Forge match.
I mean, statements are what Iron Sharpens Iron is all about. What better way to make a statement than pinning somebody for that 3 count or making them tap out? Circling around each other, trying to find the rhythm. Bryce backing away from that. Not interested in an honorable lockup in the center of the ring. What do you think about that, Cass?
Well, beyond the disrespect that's being shown, you got to admit, if it's a mind game, it's working. You look in D-Ro's eyes, he's not 100% sure on what to do.
I mean, everybody focuses on the physicality of wrestling. How could you not with these incredible impacts? But at the same time, half the battle is mental. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. The first minute of this match, honestly, is the most important.
Trying to
Bryce needs to get into his head now.
Setting the tone early, trying to juke and fake out, but this isn't exactly a rookie Bryce is going up against. D-Rogue trying to go around. Snapmare by Bryce. Looking that brutal lock on D-Rogue, but he gets out of it. Experience at play here.
D-Rogue trying to disrespect a little bit with a, I guess what you call a spank, if you will. Bryce not taking kindly to that, turned into a front face lock.
Mind games can go both ways. Ooh, he's gonna feel that in his ribs tomorrow. Ooh. Formed by Bryce to D-Rogue. D-Rogue mainly just looking annoyed that that happened. Turns it multiple times in kind. Trying to knock him into next week off the ropes, but sent into them by Bryce.
Ooh, a bicycle kick right to the face of D-Rogue.
That is the kind of thing that can knock your teeth out in a hurry. Covered by Bryce. Not able to get even a 2 count on that one.
That's a championship move, but it's just a bit too early. Bryce can't put him away now with that.
Here at Iron Sharpens Iron, everybody just trying to find scientifically who they are as a wrestler, scientifically how to get it done night in and night out.
And sometimes that comes by effort, sometimes it comes by luck, finding that one opportunity, that one little split second, and boom, you've got the advantage and you've won.
Opportunity knocks but once, and these men are trying to kick that door wide open. D-Rogue off the ropes, trying to take the Bryce. Ooh! Sent back to the mat by that elbow.
Looks like the elbow caught him in the jaw, and the shoulder almost might have caught him in the chest. Serving a double purpose and a quick lateral press. Only able to get a 1.
And what do you think Bryce has to do against D-Rogue to really just put him down on that mat for just long enough to get that cover?
Well, D-Rogue unfortunately has the experience advantage, so Bryce has got to look to wear him down and make it so all the years of learned experience, he can't physically call on that at a moment's notice.
Ooh, chopped to the chest by D-Rogue and Bryce. Oh, wait a minute. After the eyes on that one. Oh, just putting the shirt in front of his head. No respect, no honor in that corner. Referee admonishing him for a really dirty move. Impossible to defend that if you're into any kind of sportsmanship, as he goes for that suplex on the D-Rogue. Vertical suplex clean in the middle of the ring, going for that cover.
Bryce got to keep the cool head. He's getting frustrated. He's yelling at the ref. His eyes are off the ball.
Mind games to himself. Unforced errors.
He's baiting himself. He needs to calm down.
Lifting D-Rogue up to his feet. Trying to send him over with a German suplex. Rogue gets out of it.
Oh! Nasty discus line from the short pull ripcord. And
Yep.
D-Rogue might have just gotten himself the opening to get back on top of the match.
D-Rogue had been a little less worn down. He might have been able to pounce on that for a 1-2-3.
Something tells me he'll be doing just fine. He's firing up.
Sending Bryce down to the mat. One clothesline after another, firing up. Bryce sent into the corner. D-Rogue pumping the fist. Superman punch in the corner. Going off the ropes again for a...
Returning the bicycle kick from earlier tenfold. My lord.
I don't know which one hurt worse.
I think I do.
Off the corner comes D-Rogue. Oh! Front flip senton into the corner.
Call what you want. That's a cannonball, and that's a 2.
Seems, honestly, to only half believe that that could only be a 2, and I'm with him. I think you'd agree with me when we say D-Rogue's got a couple more tricks up his sleeve.
Talking right to one of the judges, Vinny Massaro.
It's that cover. Near fall of that, too.
Oh! Glancing across the...
Another cover.
Almost glancing the heel at kick across the nose or maybe the teeth. I'm surprised Bryce is still awake.
Surprised he's not
especially
buying
in the match.
Surprised he's not trying to buy a mouthpiece on Amazon right after that.
I'm already doing that right now, and I'm just watching.
Yeah, note to self. Taking a breather on the side of the ring, I don't blame him. A guy like me wouldn't be conscious after something like that.
I don't think he has a choice to take a breather or not. I think it's the body's default instincts just to run away at that point.
D-Rogue off the corner. Oh! Bryce meets him halfway.
Oh, slingshot DDT!
D-Rogue might be dead on his feet right now.
Ooh, picking up D-Rogue. Oh!
Emerald Flosion.
All-day Flosion, 1, 2, 3.
That's gonna do it right there with that cover. The look on Bryce's face tells the whole story. It might be bruised, it might be battered, but that smug smile shows he got the only thing that ever mattered to him.
The W, of course, that being.
Exactly.
And with this win, he might put himself in contention for a future Forge match.
I mean, I'm certainly impressed. D-Rogue is no pushover, and he took him to the
Absolutely
limit.
not. Bryce, just a little bit craftier. He walks away with the victory.
Youth and viciousness paying dividends here tonight at Iron Sharpens Iron.
Bryce taking the win by any means necessary, and you gotta appreciate that.
Looking straight at that camera, daring someone else to try and step up to him. Judges gotta be impressed by that one. Thank you to Cass. Welcome back, Jai, to the color commentary.
Yep, Gatorman's back on color commentary here.
Scheduled for one fall with the 15-minute time limit. Your referee, Rev Jackie.
Oh yeah, it's Dropkick time. So he is a student of the West Coast Pro Academy. I've never seen his face for real though. I don't know what he actually looks like underneath the mask.
Do you think he's handsome?
Most luchadors are handsome under the mask, so I have to assume. But I actually have tagged with Dropkick here down in Southern California. I don't know why I said Southern. It's Southern. Southern California. He has quite the moveset. He's going to do a few things here tonight that I don't think people are ready for.
Well, if his moveset in the ring is as good as his moveset while dancing, I don't know how he's going to be beat here tonight.
Oh, he can move.
And
Hold up, what it is, they
Guy. You will not believe the arrogance exuding from this man. You heard it from the ring announcer. He calls himself every lady's Habibi, swears to people that he didn't come up with that. A self-proclaimed, actually he told me, quote-unquote, anointed only king that stands in the ring in Paris Singh. How do you have an ego that big?
That's real interesting to me. This is all news to me because I'm familiar with Paris Singh, and I was actually wrestling on the same show he debuted his first ever match on. Funnily enough, familiar with Paris Singh, who's been wrestling for about 3 years in the Central California region, where I have also made my name known. This is going to be quite interesting. A little bit of the speed versus power game here.
I always love to see that. Always love to see style matchups, especially here at West Coast Pro Wrestling. Iron sharpening iron, no better way to do that than to face somebody who's nothing like you.
Oh yeah, here we go, test of strength here.
Very classic in the center.
And that ended up just like we all expected.
Dropkick, taller man, very agile. Do not let his size deceive you.
Yeah, he's got this lanky frame that allows him to move in just really unique, different ways, and that extra length actually helps bring down a little bit extra force as well.
So quick, expect to see a blue blur of light on your screen more often than a man that's recognizable by his silhouette here as Paris takes control with the headlock.
Yep, I mean that is. Naomichi Marufuji won a match with a side headlock. This ends matches here. If it looks like rudimentary, it's not.
Nothing rudimentary about the fundamentals in the ring.
That hammerlock there now, that's quite a bit of pain on that left elbow. We see him wearing elbow pads.
As Paris is able to sweep the feet out from dropkick. We talked about strength, we talked about speed. Let's talk technical ability. That's what we're seeing right now.
Yep. This is where I think we're really going to find out who's going to be the better man.
Dropkick Singh on the rope, but Singh able to power back with that. And well, it wouldn't be him if he didn't showboat a little bit.
Yup, a little bit of extra time taken on that shoulder tackle really leads into just like that. Woo!
Dropkick using those long legs to, well, dance on him, if you'll let me borrow a phrase.
Cartwheel bringing those feet down, that extra body length helps get extra force and momentum on those feet.
Don't have to be a physics major to tell me why that one hurts. Bottom rope moonsault, going for the cover.
I'm going to correct you on that. That's a no-hands bottom rope moonsault we just did right there. There was no hands on that.
All credit to him. I cannot believe that any human being can do that, let alone while wearing a mask.
I got to give Paris Singh credit here, doing the smart route here, taking a break, making him run after you.
He may be pretty and he may be mean, but he's also quite crafty in the ring.
And the experience actually does go to Paris Singh. We've seen dropkick and flashes here and there, but on a consistent schedule, Paris Singh has the more. He is around. He does wrestle every weekend. He does.
The thing is, though, is that lack of familiarity with dropkick and it cost Paris. This is a guy who can do things that you didn't think are possible, like, oh, I don't know, a no-hands bottom rope moonsault.
That's what I was alluding to earlier. Paris now staying in control, keeping 2-on-1. Oh, that looked like a snap Saito suplex right there.
Covered by Paris, but kick out at 2 by dropkick.
Paris now, giving a little smile. He calls himself, what was it, the Habibi? I don't even.
Every lady's Habibi.
Every lady's Habibi.
Dropkick going for, well, the move of his namesake and missing big on that one.
An absolute lethal dropkick at that as well.
Almost as lethal as that clothesline by Paris Singh. Going for the cover.
A little bit lax of a cover there. You see Paris Singh didn't really put his chest down. He had to have his back a little bit up, a little bit extra pressure.
It's arrogance that lends him an attitude where he thinks he can be the best in the world, but it's arrogance that can cost him on the little things like that.
If you're trying to get somewhere, you want to make sure you're giving your all, especially in those pinfalls. Something like that can get you the victory.
Dropkick trying to fire back, but hoisted up for a vertical suplex by Paris Singh with the cover, Fishman style.
Yeah, beautiful suplex. That little slight delay there in the midair. That's even the scariest part of putting that move, I'll tell you what.
Just like football's a game of inches, pro wrestling is a sport of nanoseconds. That can be the difference between that 2.9 and that 3.
Absolutely. My southern accent came out talking about that move. I got flashbacks taking that.
Dropkick going for yet another dropkick. I'm really expecting him to hit one of these at some point.
If he does hit that dropkick, it's going to be bad. I mean, Singh with his own dropkick in its own right, it has its own beauty. But once dropkick hits his own, oh, the tide gets turning.
Talk about the loud disrespect of eye rakes, of choking people in the ropes, but what about the disrespect about hitting a man with the move that you just countered out of?
Especially when it's his name. That's, you know, there's an extra layer of disrespect there. I feel like, I can't tell what's going on behind the mask of Dropkick, but I feel like that rage is boiling. It's building up inside.
Well, I know whatever's going on behind that mask. It's a grimace of pain after a chop like that. Dropkick sent into the ropes. Paris with that clothesline again, looking for pay dirt. Not again. Oh. Dropkick hits the dropkick. We knew it was coming, and it was inevitable.
That was placed right in the chest and sternum area right there. That can really take the wind out of you.
You can't beat a man who can hit you like that unless you got enough tricks up your sleeve. Woo! Handspring elbow to the corner by Dropkick.
Rolls out Paris now. Here we go. This is where Dropkick's special is at.
Woo! Missile Dropkick by Dropkick, looking like just a blue blur of light right there.
We got to watch out here. He's right next to the ropes. Good ring awareness by Singh.
Taking a little bit of time to get that cover.
And like I was saying, that foot on the rope.
Just didn't quite have the strength, didn't quite have the wind in his lungs to pull him close enough to the center to get away from that rope break.
We could see Paris reaching for his neck there. You know, the drop kicks take all of the wind out of your body. It's like getting the wind knocked out of you if you've ever felt that. That's what a drop kick feels like.
Absolutely. Paris looks like he's learning to breathe for the first time.
Especially when it's a drop kick by a guy named Dropkick.
I mean, come on. You better have a good one if that's your name.
Oh, yeah. He has quiet.
Paris looks...
Woo. Oh, he's bringing it around town.
Wait a minute. Brought out of around town. Punjabi cutter by Singh.
Absolutely lethal on that. We saw the head of Dropkick snap off that man.
Arrogant lackadaisical cover, but it doesn't matter when you get hit by a cutter like that.
Oh, that cutter. I mean, if you go back and watch that, his head, it almost looked like he was standing up and then his body just rotated in place. Face hit the ground first. Oh.
I don't think it's really reasonable to expect anybody to drop a shoulder up at anything before 3 after getting hit by something like that.
That was, ooh, man. Well, great showing by Singh. I'm sorry, that cutter was just lethal, that Punjabi cutter.
I wouldn't want to be on the end of that, that's for sure. I really thought when he would bring it around town with that swing neck break, he'd be able to get it, but Paris is a little bit quicker than the blue blur tonight.
That he was. Drop kick, great effort trying to get back on, but Singh was the better man tonight.
Are you guys ready for the main event? The following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Your referee for this contest is Ref Nick Giovanni.
Looking forward to our main event tonight. Cass rejoining me in the booth.
Glad to be back.
Midas, a golden man by name and by metric. First time back in a long time, looking to make a statement here tonight. I got the opportunity to talk to him a little bit before the show. He said that if this is iron sharpens iron, he wants to be the sharpest of them all. What do you think of that?
Well, he's definitely halfway there already. I've wrestled this man several times. One of the toughest competitors I've been in the ring with. Looking forward to seeing him here in the West Coast ring.
Michael Mory, another West Coast Pro student, you know, really looking to get a fresh start after his tag partner was injured. Says it's a new year, and borrow a cliche, a new him. Here at Iron Sharpens Iron, we're all trying to make a statement, but this is a man who backstage looked absolutely fired up, trying to make February the start of a career year for himself.
You know, the absence of ETK in these past couple months, I've seen it. It's done things to both Michael and Vishnu, his former tag members and Young Men Dead.
Well, if Vishnu's match earlier tonight is an indication, there's a viciousness that can come from the desperation of being forced into a new avenue of work in the singles division versus the tag.
And that's what Iron Sharpens Iron does to competitors. It trims away the fat and makes you nastier, meaner, and more effective.
This is a contact sport. And if that means being mean or that means being mighty, that's what it comes down to.
All that matters is the win.
Starting off, measuring each other up. You never know what the other guy has in store for you at Iron Sharpens Iron. Collar and elbow tie-up, center of the ring.
One thing about these matches that isn't often mentioned is that you don't get a lot of prep time for your opponent. And for a man like Midas Creed, you almost need that prep time. He's a tricky little guy. He knows a lot of different techniques that can put you down and put you out in a second.
Absolutely. It's hard to game plan for somebody trying to suffocate you. Michael looking to go behind on Midas there.
Bending the arm back around to a hammerlock.
Nice measuring up. Looking for some way out of this hammerlock.
Shifting the weight down. Rolling over the shoulder. She's got the arm.
Ooh. And that is how you do it.
Right in that straight arm bar, right forearm across the jaw. Looking at me scrape around that, causing more discomfort.
Now, Midas Creed obviously a lot more experience than Michael Mory. How do you beat experience with just fire?
We've seen it happen before with O.C. Hayes and Vishnu Akali. All it takes is the right luck and the right intensity, and you're there.
Absolutely, and well, opportunity is what tonight is all about, both in the ring and in the larger grand scheme of things for these competitors' careers. As Michael sent off the rope, crashing back into Midas.
Big shoulder tackle, those shoulders a little bony. That had to be almost more effective than if he had a little more weight on him.
Absolutely, sharpness. Now he's going over, looking to use those feet. Hooking around Midas, sends him head first into the mat.
Misdirection into the head scissors, that's impressive from Michael.
Right on the brain with mind games. What a chop in the corner.
That man's coach is Vinny Massaro, that's goddamn right.
How did I feel that in my chest? Vertical suplex to Midas in the center of the ring.
I felt that on my chest, it sucks.
Went for that cover, only able to get the 2. Looking a little frustrated. Is it a little too early to be frustrated to not get that 3 count?
It's a complicated situation. With an experienced opponent, you almost have to get frustrated because that motivates you. So if you don't have that motivation, the experience beats you out every time.
Trying to get that vertical suplex on Midas again. Midas, crafty veteran, able to get out of it. Go behind, sends him off the rope. Beautiful drop kick by Midas to Michael Mory.
Sole of the foot right on the jaw. Could be lights out for Michael Mory.
Especially after he comes with another one straight off the rope.
It's almost a single leg knee strike there.
Is that enough kicks to get to the win right here tonight? No. Not even close.
Mory out at 1.
Quite a bit of spirit in that kick out.
Gotta wonder if that's spirit or if that's instinct. Because his body's still fresh, even if his head isn't all there.
Absolutely. If the lights are on and nobody's home, somebody's still got to answer the door. Knees to the back of Michael Mory by Midas.
Crest of the knee almost catching right at the lower vertebrae.
Swinging neck breaker on that one.
Midas softening up the neck. Could be looking
right here.
Could be looking for the golden eye. Put him away.
Absolutely. Just so many moves that can not only just break a man down, but knock the wind out of him, injure him, or honestly, just make him wish he wasn't here right now like that chop.
One thing about Midas, you don't realize those hands are deceptively heavy.
Oof. Ooh, you can tell just by the acoustics on that one.
Unfortunately for Mory, so are his feet.
Michael's stuck in the corner right now, looking for another chop to the chest, but able to duck it. Oh, returning with a chop of his own.
And another chop.
Despite the fact he's had his lungs knocked out of his body, he's still firing back, sending Midas into the corner, but catches an elbow for his troubles. Another drop kick to Michael. How many is too many for him to kick out? Let's see right here.
Midas has obviously got a game plan, and he's sticking to it.
Absolutely. You just hit a man in the chest hard enough, he loses the ability to breathe, and it's going to go down. Michael firing back.
Giving some shots to the gut.
Absolutely.
Looking to take the breath away from Midas.
Oh, super kick off the ropes.
Giant rebound thrust kick taking down Mory.
That is the kind of thing that takes out people who don't belong in iron. Sharpens iron, but Michael Mory showing that he belongs here with a kick out like that.
And Midas has got to focus on the win ahead of him. He spent a couple seconds after that kick almost looking to the crowd for adulation. That almost cost him.
Anger can take you to places you've never been before to win a match, but frustration could be something that costs you that opportunity. More blows in the corner by Midas Creed to Michael Mory. Mory is just looking like we said, lights are on and nobody's home, just staying on his feet by sheer virtue of instinct.
He's only up on his feet because that's what he's best at.
Sent off the ropes, but able to reverse that Irish whip. Another kick to the midsection. Have you ever seen a man tap out from being kicked too many times?
I can't say I have. I've thought about trying it on someone though, but it's cruel.
Michael sent back into the corner. And sent careening into the other side of the ring as Midas looking to follow it up. But is almost reversed for his troubles, but actually is sent back to the mat by Michael Mory. Michael going over. Cover with that cover. Flip. Almost got it with that sunset flip. Both men. Oh! Shining Wizard to Michael Mory.
Call out Golden Wizard if you're feeling particularly funny. I don't know why you would be. Kick out by Mory.
I don't think Michael Mory is going to laugh at anything when he looks back at the tape on this one.
Well, he's gonna have mush in his mouth. He's been eating soup for a week.
Oof. The doctor may say, don't look at anything too bright for a while, buddy.
If Midas has his way, he'll be looking at the lights at the end of this match for sure.
Exactly, for at least 3 seconds. Well, talk about both these men here to make a statement. Midas with just these stunning blows making a statement, but Michael Mory making a statement equally with the fact that he will not go down.
Fist to the stomach, looking to breathe, push the air out of Midas's lungs. Another drop kick, this time to the knee.
He's taking kicks to the chest, he's taking kicks to the head, now he's taking kicks to the knee.
You got to wonder if diversifying the portfolio of places you're attacking, if you will, is a smart move. Because if you're doing a war on all fronts, just one of them needs to have an opening for Mory, and he gets ahead.
I mean, either way, that portfolio is paying dividends with this chop.
Thudding across the chest of Mory.
What does Michael Mory have to do? You've been in the ring, you've been in places where you think, man, is there really anything I can do right here? How do you find the strength to fire back after just getting kicked around like this?
At a certain point, you gotta just get pissed off. You can't sit here and take it anymore. You gotta fire up, you gotta fight back.
Absolutely, as he's sent back into the corner, he does not want to be there anymore. Midas following up, but sent over onto the apron for his troubles.
Banderas to the outside. Oh, forearm by Midas.
Forearms and kicks and knees and elbows. Looking for that
swinging stunner, he caught it.
Midas sent back into the corner. Michael almost following up, but caught for his
jockeying for position in the corner. Oh, kicking the leg out.
Not where you want to be. Oh. Stomped clean off the second rope onto the mat. I think that's got to be it. No. Michael Mory showing, I believe, fighting spirit is the only way to apply it.
He's showing life. He's not giving up, and that's all you can ask for in Iron Sharpens Iron. All we want is competitors.
It's not just about the win. It's about showing those judges that you belong here in the squared circle.
Win's pretty nice, though.
Win is definitely the cherry on top, or maybe even the whole sundae. Look for that Midas touch, it looked like that sliced bread. Michael falling in the corner.
Ooh, big boot.
Another big boot on that follow-up. Midas trying to take a breather, but Michael finding that spirit within, trying to turn nothing into something here. Chicken you-know-what into chicken salad, as they say. Springboard off the...
Oh, springboard back elbow.
Woo! Now, is that exactly what you're talking about getting pissed off and finding an opening?
Exactly what I'm talking about. Michael Mory sat there, he said, I'm not taking this shit anymore, and he did that.
Absolutely. Well, as impressive these two men have been tonight, it's been more impressive for either one of them to get up before the 10 count on this.
Yeah, both men have been targeting each other's winds, their breath. And neither of them are at full capacity right now.
Like bronchitis delivered by an elbow right there.
Speaking of elbows.
Double elbows by Michael Mory. Firing back, going for a clothesline is Midas. Oh, Inzaguri from Michael Mory.
Almost lured him in with that gut kick.
Absolutely.
Switched up on him, that's smart. Jumping back elbow.
Rolling elbows, one after another, and a huge big boot in the corner. Midas might be out. He might be out on his feet.
Oh! Corner rebound lariat. Devastating effect by Mory.
Michael, I think, has found that second gear that all great competitors find as he goes behind on Midas.
Oh, layout inverted DDT, looking for the quick cover.
Cover right here. Oh, 2.99999 right there. Put the little repeating bar over top of that one.
Michael's got to wonder what there is left to do.
I mean, what do you do when the despair of that moment sets in, of just having to go to the well with everything you have and still not come up?
You got to go to Old Reliable. And Old Reliable for Michael seems to be the knee, but Midas counters.
Problem with Old Reliables, it's reliable for the other guy too.
Oh, swinging cutter. My apologies. Picking up Mory by the head.
Trying to take advantage there, goes behind, looking for that. Midas touch! Cover right here. And that's the victory for Midas right there. I mean, just thud after thud, and what's a more thudding move than a Midas touch like that? We talked about cherry on top. That is exactly what I would call that as a win.
Cherry on top, that's the way to put it. We talk about opportunity. Midas saw an opportunity and took advantage of it fully, and that's why he's the winner here tonight.
Midas Creed seems to be helping Michael up. I mean, how can you not respect Michael Mory after a showing like that? Defeat or victory?
That's fight. That's what we're all about here.
Deserved applause from the crowd for Michael Mory's showing here tonight.
Not just deserved, but earned.
Absolutely. That handshake, I mean, got to respect these two competitors. Absolutely. What? Wait a minute.
Mory obviously pissed off.
I mean,
coming up short. I mean, I don't blame him.
That's not the Michael Mory I know. That's not the kind of guy who would do that, but sometimes a loss like that is a loss too many.
Sometimes you just catch a loss on the wrong day.
Do you think that's a bad attitude that we're going to see more of later, or is tonight just a bad night?
I can't judge off what I've seen, but if the pattern continues, then Mory might be changing.
Well,
we don't know.
The victor's attitude of Midas, ear to ear, handshake or no handshake, he got exactly what he was looking for tonight at Iron Sharpens Iron.
Thank you guys for coming out.